Good afternoon, welcome to Flight Live.
Good afternoon, everyone. Just starting with a little cheeky 757 taxiing across for you.
We're scheduled for 4, but we're starting early because clouds be rolling.
Oh, they be rolling from Wales. It should be quite interesting this afternoon, though, because the latest ATIS arrival information for Manchester is saying towering cumulus scattered, but few. So we should see some strange departures as they avoid the big clouds. So it's a bit of a mixed bag. The wind's moving around a fair bit as well, basically varying between the east and the south. Thierry's got the arrival from Catania here. This is EasyJet flight 2134. It's a little bit late, not that much though, about 15 minutes. EZOP is an A320 Classic that's 8 years old. Do you think we'll have got a wave off him, Ethan? Off your neighbour?
Was that your mate? We've got a chap called Ethan sat with us today. He was with us yesterday as well. He was just saying that his mate lives near him. Was the pilot on the EasyJet. Another reason we started early.
Yeah. So just lining up on 05 left is a RyanAir. Oh, no, it's a little business jet. It's a Bombardier Global. No flight plan filed and no transponder on, so I can't tell you anything about them.
Ooh. Secret plane.
Secrets. So no doubt that'll be up in a blink of an eye.
You're loitering behind the bushes.
So the Brussels Airlines A330 that we heard in the engine test bay the other day, was it on Wednesday night?
Yeah, oh, I can't remember. I lost track of days. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, the Brussels Airlines A330 has been in here with FLS for maintenance for the past 3 months. Actually, we had it doing engine tests on Wednesday evening. Got a bit confusing actually because we wondered what was taking off when we couldn't see anything. You could just hear the engines roaring. That's gone back into service. That's returned to Brussels yesterday, so good to see that back. Just coming over the threshold now is GUZHA, a 6-year-old A320neo, operating flight 2084 for EasyJet from Skiathos, a captains only destination.
Sorry, I missed the end of your Brussels E330 story.
Well, I was saying that it had been in for maintenance for 3 months at FLS Aerospace. So
Oh, right, yeah.
engine test was the precursor to it going back, and it flew back to Brussels yesterday.
Okay. Shame we missed it then.
Yeah.
3 months, that seems like a long time, but I'm guessing it probably isn't.
Yeah, it must. I mean, if it's that, it's probably. I mean, I don't know. I'm not an expert, but it must have been a major check. So it must have been a C or a D check for that. Logan Air just coming over Knutsford from the Isle of Man. It's an ATR 72. Afternoon.
Yeah. It's a bit windy today than it was yesterday.
On the departures front, EasyJet, a couple of RyanAirs and a Jet 2 just pushing back and taxiing out. Ooh, smoky touchdown.
Sure, that would have been a comfortable landing.
Probably not. Thank you to everyone who's joined us early. Great to have you with us. Say hello in the chat. Great to see any regulars or anyone else, indeed.
Yeah, any irregulars.
Regulars or irregulars.
Is it smooth? No. Apologies if the stream isn't looking too good. I think the thunderstorms may be having a little effect in the area. We'll see what we can do.
See if we can just prop the antenna up a little bit. Ooh.
mega loud. There's one jet, 2 lands, and never takes off. Stream's looking better for me, Bob, so...
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, I've still got a little bit of perfecting to do on this antenna. Definitely.
There's a lot of electrical storm activity this afternoon, so could be impacting. And RyanAir is rolling right out.
So that's RyanAir heading off to Marrakesh with flight 3126. It's a 14-year-old 787-800 GRU. Turkish A330-200 is due. That's just heading towards the approach now. It'll be turning onto the localizer, I think, in about 5 minutes. Tops.
You can probably see in the picture the cloud build up over there.
Yeah, when we got here it was beautiful. Well, it was cloudy, then it went beautifully clear, and now it's cumulus that looks slightly threatening.
Is that why it's called cumulus? Because it accumulates?
And I've turned my microphone back on. Sorry about that. So yeah, sorry, coming up on the arrivals front, we've got Turkish A330 coming in from Istanbul. I'll just be turning onto the localizer in the next couple of minutes. Thompson, I keep doing it. Chewy behind that. Shuttle 2 Victor after that. That's an A321 Neo today. Another Chewy. And the usual stream of RyanAirs and EasyJets. Let us know how the picture and sound look. If it seems a bit dodgy, please let us know, and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, stuttering a bit again.
Yeah. Give me a minute. Back in a couple of minutes when I've just adjusted this.
Rob's off mic for the moment. He's just trying to make some adjustments to smooth out the feed. And well, I'll carry on filming like nothing's happened. So that was it. Hey Nelia, good evening. Well, good afternoon, I guess still. It's sunny, but not quite as sunny as yesterday, and there's a lot of storm clouds brewing up in the sky, which I think may be affecting our signal, unfortunately. So we'll try and see if we can get it working better. I'll keep filming, and hopefully you can see what I see. Which is a RyanAir hiding behind a bush. It's okay at the moment, but it's intermittently stuttering. RyanAir off into the clouds, and I'm going to swing off to the inbound. Oh, it's broken off its approach. Has?
Oh, go around.
Yeah. Hopefully the picture comes through, because the A330, sorry, it's just broken off its approach. Quite an early break off as well. It's kept its gear down.
Yeah, you can see the landing gear's still down. So what does that tell us?
That it's wind shear.
It's wind shear.
Yeah. So Rob, why does it keep the gears down?
When a plane encounters wind shear, it can slow the aircraft down, push it down towards the ground, and then speed it up very quickly. So the last thing you want to do is change the configuration.
And it's gone way above where I can film it. I'll get it back in a second. Turkish Airlines A330 then. Still got its gear down. Unusual for it to still have its gear down at this point?
I don't know. I mean, it is a bit weird. They've usually done it by now, but I know, it's very strange.
That was impossible for me to follow all the way over, because it was literally right above us.
Actually, there's two possible things. That was either wind shear, or they didn't get the 3 green lights on the landing gear. So it could have a landing gear fault. So if it's got a landing gear fault, it will likely come back around for a visual inspection by somebody.
Yeah, it's still stuttering the feed.
Is it?
Do you want to stop the record, just in case that's affecting it in any way? Its gear is still down.
Hello, Caroline. Good to see you.
I'm going to have to stop panning in a second, because it's about to hit my umbrella. But I can tell you, it still has its gear down. So that probably is a gear problem then.
Yeah, if it's still down at that point, very, very likely to be a gear problem. So a little bit of drama for you today on flight this afternoon.
We'll have to keep an eye on that one as it comes back round. So RyanAir is, I think, still waiting. Is that the same one as before?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
So because that one was going around, presumably RyanAir's had to wait.
Well, what we need to look out for is whether that starts squawking a different code. Can we still see it? I don't know.
Looked like it was banking round to the left.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Cloud.
Gear drama for you today.
Oh, nice gear that. That's quite a good Manc accent from me.
That's a very good Manc accent for you.
You know, for a southerner.
You're usually a bit too southern for that, man.
Controversial. I'll be hoping Arsenal beat Manchester United this afternoon.
Don't start. Don't start.
Come on, Arsenal.
So the stream is looking healthy. I think it's your connection.
Oh.
No, I just mean like you're like.
Oh, okay.
Because you're on Vodafone.
Oh god, yeah. It was bad yesterday, actually, to be fair. Yeah, let us know in the comments if it's looking okay for you. We're relying on my mobile version of it, which is on Vodafone, which is really bad signal here. So hopefully you'll saw that go around.
Yeah, well, I think we got that footage recorded anyway, so I've kept the recording going because it looked like we're in a good place now.
Okay, cool. So yeah, if you didn't pick it up, we'll either have it on the on-demand or we'll pop it up afterwards. We're going to have inbound. I'm not sure if this RyanAir is going to go anytime soon.
So the Turkish is number 2 tracked worldwide at the moment.
Who's number 1?
Who's number? You always want to know the number 1. That's a tiny little aircraft somewhere in the United States.
Okay.
So we'll ignore that.
Must be a famous person, probably. Right.
So so Turkish 7 Quebec uniform is just heading towards the hold at Dane at the moment. It's at around about 5,000 feet at the moment. Looks like it's still climbing. Be interesting to see if I wonder if the gear's still down.
Would they squawk with something like that, or they just try it again?
Ironically, if I'd had my ATC on, I'd have been able to tell what was going on.
Oh, yeah,
in fact, actually, this is time to get the drama out. Where's my headphones?
Two landing, bit wobbly.
Right.
Very wobbly.
Well, I'm just going to go and do some Turkish research, so I'm here, but
seesawing away. But it's down.
I'm a little bit rusty on what frequency I should tune to. Don't know whether that aerial really likes that. Sorry?
I don't think it's been diverted to you.
No, it's just. Oh, actually.
See what I mean? It's not in that usual hold spot.
No, it's. The holds are usually plot-wise, so, and Dane is just between like Macclesfield and Buxton, so it could be just going south to come back round.
That RyanAir finally gone. There's another RyanAir lands. Super loud.
RyanAir just turning off on Victor Charlie.
The unfinished livery Jet 2 off. Up into the clouds by another Jet 2.
Next up on 05 right is Shuttle to Victor. But I think the Jet 2 is going to go first. This is GLSAJ heading off to Tenerife South. 33-year-old 757-236 with flight 845. It's possible to listen to ATC and read stuff out. Although I do actually have the right frequency now.
Got someone on approach, so this Jet 2 has to be quick. You're getting bumped. So Rob's keeping an eye on that Turkish Airlines, see what's happening with it. Hopefully it'll be coming back in.
Hello everyone watching, great to have you with us this afternoon. We've got a little bit of a Turkish Airlines A330 drama going on at the moment. I think it got to about 4 miles out and broke off its approach, didn't retract its landing gear, so at the moment we've got our money on a landing gear issue, not wind shear. Just coming over the threshold now is TNED A321 Neo that's brand spanking new with flight 1394 Shuttle to Victor from Heathrow.
And just as that one landed, the Jet 2 took off. I think it was an A321.
A321 Neo, that?
Yeah.
Brand new, only just delivered.
And the air tanker's heading out as well, the A330.
Oh, nice. BYGM? BYGM, I think.
Yeah, we saw this coming in as we drove in. This will be loud. Right in front of that, an EasyJet. Waiting behind the bush. There it is.
Okay, so the Turkish has just requested to leave Dane now, so that's going to be inbound any moment. It's asked for a extended approach path. They've also said that they are going to be unable to taxi, so they're going to need to be tugged, basically. So yeah, that's what's going on at the moment. I don't know exactly what the issue is, they've not said, but hopefully we'll get some more info on that.
Presumably something landing related, gear related though.
Yeah, you would expect so, yeah. Oh, really? Oh. Oh. You end up being surrounded by little men in silver suits.
Cheerio, easy. Let's go ready for the big one.
(286) plus 11 souls on board, just been confirmed to the ATC now. It is a hydraulic problem that they're having.
Oh.
See a helicopter over there, just landing at somebody's very posh house in Mere,
Yeah,
probably.
passed over a few minutes
Somebody
ago.
that's got a helipad in the back garden. Here's VYGM on the roll. It's a Dalaman. So the ATC has expedited the descent and approach of the RyanAir 937 Yankee that's actually above the Turkish in the hold at the moment. They've asked them to keep the speed up so that they can get ahead of the Turkish. So it looks, I don't know what's going to happen here. I suspect that arrivals on 05 right are going to stop when the A330 comes in and just parks on the runway, I think. So it might have to switch to single runway operation, I'm guessing.
Well, we were expecting a storm.
A Turkish storm.
Yeah. Or is it a Turkish delight?
Oh, oh no.
I love Turkish delight.
Oh, I forgot that Sundays are pun days.
Every day is pun day.
Every day is a pun day.
Every day is a punishment. There's clouds
Isn't that a song by the Smiths? Every day is like a pun day or something.
Isn't it? I don't like Mondays. I don't like pun days. So on approach, we'll break off from the A330 in a sec. We've got Easy waiting to head out. Who's this on approach, Bob? I think he's deep in ATC chat.
So the Turkish has requested a 15-mile final. Ahead of that, we've got this TUI, an EasyJet, a RyanAir, and then the Turkish. Just coming over the threshold is TUI from Lanzarote, 11-year-old 737-800 with flight 2755 GT AWK.
Very sedate. It's a calm landing.
Lining up on 05 left is EasyJet across to Belfast. Flight 705, operated by a 13-year-old A320 Classic GEZTY.
Do we have a little rocket jet head out for that?
Yeah, we did.
Quick and very noisy.
But, yeah, I don't know what it was. Private jet.
He's rolling.
It's like you're right. I think the fire engines are coming out of the South Fire Station. Yeah. They're showing on here.
We got ourselves a noisy prop over there.
Yeah. Wow. I love that noise. I love it.
We'll let go before the.
That's
arrival.
GCWMT, ATR-72, operating across to Belfast for Aer Lingus Regional. It's a 10-year-old aircraft with Flight 76. G-Sun G is just taxiing out to go into Heraklion as well. I suspect they're probably just trying to
Every
get as many
time
out as possible at the moment.
Every time I turn for the inbound, the outbound goes.
Before the Turkish comes and parks on the runway for 20 minutes or whatever. Coming over the threshold is GUZHW, a 5-year-old A320neo of EasyJet with Flight 2030, coming in from Lanzarote. Still doing a decent crab, I think.
Yeah.
Crabby.
It's not seesawing as one of the TUIs was earlier. Which wouldn't have been fun.
Give them a wave. I don't think we'll get one today. Oh yeah, fire engines are out.
Fire engines be rolling.
Ethan's the fire engine spotter today.
Yeah.
Honorary title.
Me, member of the flight crew.
Thank you for everybody joining. Anybody that's joined recently, a little bit of a Turkish A330 drama going on. Broke off its approach at about, I don't know, 1,500 feet, something like that, 4 or 5 miles out. Reported a hydraulic fault, didn't retract its landing gear, went to the holding point at Dane, did a couple of circles, has asked for a 15-mile final. So the ATC are just trying to get the other aircraft in before that one comes in. They've confirmed that they will not be able to taxi. I don't know whether that means they're going to be able to actually turn at all, possibly not. If they can't turn at all, they're going to be parking on the runway until they can tow them off. Hopefully they've got everything in order and they're just going to move it, because otherwise it's going to be very interesting.
But great for us.
Yeah, definitely. Oh,
200 something, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was 288 and 11 or something, or 286 and 11, something like that. Yeah.
The sun has now dipped behind the cloud, which I'm very grateful for. It's getting quite warm. So we've got a partially branded Jet 2 about to head off.
Yeah, this is G-Sun G, heading off to Heraklion on Crete, on the island of Crete. Brand new A320 Neo with flight LS 905. Oh, this must be mono.
See anyone approach, so we'll keep it on this Jet 2 for the moment. Hiding behind the bush.
All other arrivals are going into the holding patterns at the moment. There's a Jet 2 at Dane.
Quite a strong gust of wind all of a sudden.
So final arrival before the Turkish is with us is going to be RyanAir 39 from Limoges. Limoges in France.
Limoges. Bon après-midi. See anyone on approach at the moment? You said there was one more, I think, didn't you?
Yep.
The emergency vehicles are primed and ready. There they are.
Yeah, I'm going to switch over to ground.
We've got another plane ready to go in a second.
Always got something to do today.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? All these sort of calm days we drive around and it's like, ah, panic.
Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't for waving today.
Ryan, you need to get back right now.
Right, I've switched over to the ground channel now. So we'll see what's going on there. Yes.
Don't know if you heard that on the mic. So the Turkish Airlines gear is still down apparently. It's way back in.
So that's JZDF doing a Manchester to Manchester. That's an ex-Pegasus aircraft, that. I don't think has it operated a revenue flight? No, it has not. So no doubt that'll be headed off over the North Sea and back. So we'll see that 8-year-old 737-800 shortly. Just coming over, well, onto short final now is the final arrival before the Turkish. So this is flight 39 from Limoges. I think I'm saying that right, I don't know. 737 MAX 8200, a couple of years old, EIHMT.
RyanAir went to stop.
Yeah.
Presumably it was coming in a bit faster than normal.
Yeah, it's going to get out of the way, I think.
You can tell there's drama going on because a lot of people have turned up. The cameras are ready. I think I can see it in the sky.
Great to have you. Have everybody with us this afternoon.
Here it is.
This is Turkish 7 Quebec uniform coming in from Istanbul. Broke off its approach around about where it is now, about 20 minutes ago. Didn't retract its landing gear, entered the holding point at Dane, and is now just completing its 15-mile approach in. Didn't retract its landing gear at any time either, so that stayed down all the way through the go around and round. Oh God, that was loud. Sorry, EGCC nearly deafened me then.
I wonder if that helicopter's covering this flight.
That pilot must have had his microphone in his mouth. It was horrific.
Right, we'll be quiet and we'll see what happens.
Yep. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it all looked quite calm and collected. Maybe to turn.
So if it's got no brakes working, if the hydraulics are gone, like they said, it will only have really the thrust reversers to stop. So, right, managed to turn it.
Two more fire trucks on the way out.
Yep.
Saw them last Sunday, didn't we? Doing their fire training. Luckily at the moment, don't think that's needed. So we will stay on this for the moment. And I don't know if anybody else is inbound, but we'll be
everything's in the hold. There's nothing inbound at the moment until they've cleared this emergency.
Also, that means I get a drink. So
yeah, it does. You get a break. You can also come and have a look at the lightning that's inbound.
Yeah,
which
more
looks
drama.
Absolutely horrific.
Wow.
So I don't think we're going to be able to. It's just massive bow echo down here, pretty much.
Oh, Wales are having a good time at the moment, then.
I'm hoping it's going to sort of go like that. I'm always the optimist. Got the little runway inspection car out, making sure it's not leaked hydraulic fluid all over the runway.
Yeah, good point, yeah.
Thank you everyone for joining in this afternoon. Great to have you with us. Mr. K. Dilkington. Yes, Turkish was flying around over Macclesfield a couple of times with his gear down. Yep, hydraulic issue on that aircraft. A couple of loops around the hold at Dane before it came back in for an extended final, 15-mile final. They did tell the ATC that they weren't going to be able to taxi. letting that noisy corundum go. Otherwise you can't hear me. What's the saying now? Brain's gone.
About the gear.
Gear.
A330 over in
Yeah,
Mackle's
hydraulic
build.
fault.
Yep.
They told the ATC that they wouldn't be able to taxi. It looks like they've managed to just turn off the runway enough. Hopefully that's enough that we're still going to be able to use the runway.
I can see the trucks. One of the trucks' arms is moving up towards the wing, right wing. Not sure what it's doing, but
Having a sniff.
and a quick check.
It's obviously the technical term. It must be off the runway enough for arrivals to start again, because RyanAir from Knock, RyanAir 8 Golf Echo, has left the hold at Mersey and is about to turn onto the approach, followed by Jet 2 from Athens. All these aircraft are being tracked by loads of people because of the drama. Yeah.
Will they be landing on this one though, or?
Yeah, this one. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
looks like it's moving.
there's several exit points.
Oh, the truck's moving. Sorry. A little closer.
I'm not exactly sure. I think it turned down Victor Bravo. Might have been Charlie. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Victor Charlie, I think. What I can see on the screen.
Right.
Don't know where my shade patch has gone now. It's out here. Nope.
Right.
Nice.
I'm going to turn that off because it's really hard to listen to the ATC and do other stuff. Need the UV hat?
No, I'm good.
I'll take that off for a bit, I think.
Yeah, so we thought the weather was going to be
I
causing all the
know,
drama
I
today,
thought
but
that was going to be the main feature. So we've
so
had a good
far.
weekend for SA drama. We had a chewy go around yesterday due to an unstable approach. And Turkish today with a hydraulic fault. Just about to depart on 05 left is Chewy 2750 to Faro, 12-year-old 737-800 GTAWY.
yeah, so you can see two of the fire trucks on the left side both got their arms out. Do they have cameras on the ends of those to see to be looking at things?
Possibly, yeah.
So the TUI goes past. We'll stick with this, Turkish Airlines. Apologies if you wanted to watch the TUI take off, you'll see it whiz past. I think the arrivals are on the far one because that one looks further over.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, I've not been listening, so... Oh, no. That RyanAir's lined up with this runway.
Doesn't look like it.
Oh, no, definitely not.
Benefit of eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we did have a nice patch of sunshine over on that plane, but it's moved now. So, yep, RyanAir's coming in on the
Yeah. Never let
05 left.
Never let a bad forecast get in the way of a good actual. And that is actually coming in on 05 left.
So, yep, single runway up at the moment. So ignore what our ticker says. For the time being. That's the fire crews. Check out what's wrong with this A330.
Just got attacked by something then. Okay, apologies if the clock has stopped.
Here in a second, if you can't already, the RyanAir coming to land.
RyanAir coming in from Knock with flight 893.
Yep, that is knock going around. Just chuckled to myself on that one. Off that over by that jet2.com hangar, is that a helicopter or is that a drone? Must be a helicopter, isn't it? Is that a bird? Maybe it's a bird. Bird of prey. I don't know. One the other day that was flying in front of the A380 and I thought it was a drone, but it wasn't. It's a bird.
It's just a bird
It's a
going
very
past.
still bird.
Okay, so we are on single runway operation at the moment. Single 05. Hopefully that will update.
So flight crew seem to be mainly looking towards the rear of the plane. I can't remember if it had its flaps and things open when it landed or not.
Which one's that?
All the brakey flaps. Technical term.
That's Thierry's.
The tug's coming down now, I can see it.
Oh, is it? Hey, can you see the tug? Brakey flaps.
Not yet, no.
Hey Nadgio,
Oh,
good
yeah,
to
cool.
have you with us. Yeah, brilliant. If you're new to it, fantastic. It's wonderful having you with us. Glad you've chosen to come and watch our stream this beautiful sunny afternoon from Manchester.
Yep, apologies, we're not focusing on the arrivals and takeoffs at the moment, as we obviously are keeping a watch on this Turkish Airlines A330 that was coming in for a landing, which we filmed as it was coming in. It broke off very early, kept its gear down, and then basically kept its gear down the whole time due to suspected hydraulic failure. It's landed, what, 10 minutes ago?
Yep.
No dramas on the landing, pretty smooth touchdown. It's managed to turn off, but obviously it has now stopped and is currently being assessed. And coming up on 05 left is a Jet2 arrival. So they've had to move to single runway operation whilst this Turkish Airlines is obviously being looked at.
Never actually changed its sport code to 7700 though.
No?
No. Although the ATC did ask them for how many people were on board.
Yeah.
Number of souls.
So do you think the pilots would have told the people on board like what the issue was, or just that they were going around?
They'd have said probably when they got into the hole that there was some kind of issue.
Yeah.
I
Which I suppose you don't want to panic people, but at the same time you kind of need to give them an idea of like, what the situation is.
Yeah, my only parallel is the American Airlines 767-300 that we came in on, and I think we were lined up. I think he was just about to get onto the glide slope, and they realised that they couldn't extend the flaps. And it wasn't until we got out over Bolton, so at the Worsening holding point over there. This is a few years ago now. This.
How many years ago, Rob?
That they told us what it was. Yep.
Decades?
EasyJet going to Amsterdam with flight 2165. It's A320 GEZOP that's 8 years old.
So fire trucks are still looking over the right wing at the moment by the look of it. Although I think the extended arm has come down now. Off goes EasyJet. We've got looks like a prop plane on approach. I'm going to guess it's either an Aer Lingus or a Logan Air ATR 72. Maybe 42.
Yeah,
can't
sorry,
tell.
I'll.
It's all right. Rob's busy checking all the latest info.
I mean, you only have to point the camera.
At the moment, I don't have to do anything. which
You
is
don't
great.
even have to do that.
Yeah, just stand here now.
Aer Lingus Regional coming in from Dublin with flight 3326. It's an ATR 72-600 EI GPO. It's 8 years old. Jacob, you've missed all the drama.
Oh. Well, good thing is, you can watch it again afterwards.
Yes.
So we had a go around yesterday. Today's one easily beats yesterday's one.
Thierry's just repeated the summary, so I'll take the relay baton and do it again. So Turkish Airlines A330-200 coming in about 4 or 5 miles out. I don't know, 1,500 feet, something like that. Broke off its approach. Didn't retract its landing gear. We weren't sure whether it was going to be, but when it hadn't retracted its landing gear and it headed into the hold over Dane for a couple of laps with its landing gear still down, we knew that there was definitely an issue. Reported to ATC a hydraulic fault. Said that they would be unable to taxi. Didn't declare an emergency at any point, so no 7700. So it didn't come up red on a flight radar or anything. Landing was fairly uneventful, bit wobbly towards the end. Then it turned off at Victor Charlie and has been surrounded by the fire crew, just having a look at it. I think there's a tug there now as well.
So we were offline for a minute there. Hopefully not.
It's rebooted. Did he pick the stream up last time?
Huh? It's now stopped the stream. It's on. Well, it's still showing it, but the picture's still. I was going to say, you could do pin comment. What's the problem with that?
I don't think I know, but it would take ages for that to show.
Right, comment and just say. Our internet just crapped out. Hopefully they can still see and hear us.
Ooh, hey, boy.
Hopefully you can hear us and see us. Our internet router decided to restart randomly. Obviously having hydraulic problems of its own. It's coming up to land on 05 left is a TUI. 737. So Turkish Airlines is still waiting. I think the tug is there and has been attached. Thank you everyone who's joined us this afternoon, especially if you're new. We started just before 4, I think, quarter to 4. We were more worried about the weather because there is a lot of lightning and storms coming our way from Wales. But Turkish Airlines had other ideas. So we are still keeping focused on that for the time being. So we not focused on the planes arriving and landing, unfortunately, but obviously we want to make sure that everything's okay. Lufthansa are about to land on 05 left. It's like a A319, I think.
So we've got a few people who've joined the stream. John Peel, great to see you with us. I'm gonna have to. Can't see. I could do with my sunglasses on. Stephen Boyd, thanks for joining. Eddie, great to see you. Yeah, sorry about the the quality and the drop then. Our router rebooted, but back up. It's fine now. Thanks for subscribing, John and Stephen. Much appreciated.
Yeah, so the skyline is mixed at the moment. The sun is out, but there is a lot of cloud building up. So we're going to stay here for as long as we can until it either starts raining or thunder. And,
who's Port Tech? Hello.
Well, yeah, a lot of people have turned up, obviously, because the drama's at the airport today. Picked up some subscribers as well, so welcome.
Okay. That just to reassure everybody and Thierry, the router will be replaced straight away. I will probably get it now.
While we're waiting. It's the second time it's done that to us as well.
Oh.
Well, I mean, the last time, luckily, it was just before we went live.
Yeah.
And it decided to reboot itself.
It's a shame because it's actually been super reliable and fantastic on holiday as well.
Could just be the heat, maybe.
It isn't that hot.
To us, it's hot because it's not been this hot for so long. It's 23.
No, I mean the router's not that
24.
hot. I'm going to leave it out in the fresh air a little bit. I've been neglecting my duties, haven't I?
Yep, this is Finnair landing on 05 left. Here in the background. Obviously, if you all would prefer us to be showing the landings and takeoffs, do let us know, but otherwise we'll keep it on the Turkish Airlines. We can see what's happening. So it had 3 fire trucks out to it. I can see 2. I think the other one is just off to the left out of the picture. And presumably it's being moved. Which means I need to do some work now after my extended break.
And don't forget, if you do nothing else for us today, just give us a thumbs up.
Yeah.
It really helps us. Thierry appreciates it so much. He puts a big smile on his face.
Well, every time we get a like, a plane gets its wings.
Yep, that's
So
the one.
you want to see more planes?
Built
hit the like
Airbus at Broughton. in
Yeah.
Chester.
How did that actually turn out, that beluga?
Oh no, I never heard any more about it.
There's rumours the beluga was headed
I've
to
not seen-
Manchester, but we weren't quite sure what was going on there.
I've not seen a beluga in ages. Well, apart from like flying over the city centre at about 15,000 feet, that's the last time I've seen one.
All right, cheers, Ethan. Have a good afternoon.
Yeah, good to see you.
Good evening
Have
now,
a good
I
one.
guess.
I'm going to hide under the umbrella if it rains. Oh, is there?
Gosh.
Oh, God.
There was a thunder nearby. We've got I don't know if anyone else has got an app called Lightning Pro, I think it's called, isn't it?
Yeah, it's cracking.
And it'll cracking as in cracking thunder.
Cracking thunder.
Yeah, it gives you an alert when there's lightning or thunder located in a certain radius. So I've not had any notifications yet that it's too close to us, thankfully. So the A330 is on the move. It is being tugged. So presumably no one's landing, and well, when it goes over the runway anyway, have to wait and hold fire. It was supposed to be dual runway operations, which presumably will restart once this A330 has been moved. It's currently a single runway operation. Still
So yeah, the A330 is just being towed back now.
Yeah, there's still a lot of attention for it. There's the fire crews hanging around nearby.
We do, just joking aside, we do need to keep an eye on the weather because I don't really want to be sat under a metal umbrella when there's a storm heading in.
True. Right, so we'll keep following this Turkish Airlines. It's been moved for the time being, and then we'll then switch back to some action. It's like a RyanAir coming in on 05 left. If you did miss the A330 drama, you can obviously go back, and I think you can replay backwards.
2 people have asked though, so I'll give a really quick summary.
Well, I'd say you can write a pinned comment as well in the chat thing.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I will do.
So yeah, if you do want to watch it, you can either watch on demand once we're done, or I think you can skip back live, but I'm not sure how far back that goes.
Hey Bars, great to have you with us again.
Hey Bars.
Thank you for the stream compliments. Yeah, so the Turkish A330, for those of you who haven't skipped back and weren't here at the time, got to about 4 or 5 miles out, around about 1,500 feet, broke off its approach, didn't retract its landing gear. We didn't know whether that was going to be wind shear or some other fault. It continued its climb over the runway, didn't retract its landing gear at any point, and then headed out to the holding point at Dane. Again, still with its landing gear down. And chap stood with us, Ethan, let us know that one of his mates has said it's just gone over Northwich with its gear down. So we knew that there was definitely a fault. Then on the ATC, we heard them talking about it. The basically had a hydraulic failure of some kind. And informed the ATC that they will be unable to taxi. So they pulled off the runway, I think at Victor Charlie. Did actually manage to exit 05 right. And it's just being towed back to the terminal now. That'll be interesting to see what happens with that, because if that's a proper fault, they're going to have to send another plane out.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder what it was, because when it landed, it looked fine.
Yeah.
There was no dramas with the
there was
landing.
a lot of reverse thrust.
Yeah. And it did manage to turn off, but maybe that was more momentum And yeah, obviously once it turned off, it stopped. And now he's being tugged to its stand. The important thing is, though, it's landed safely, and I imagine everyone will be able to depart without any dramas. We're a little bit late going home, but a fun story to tell afterwards, at least. So there's no one on approach, and there's no one lined up to take off, so calm has descended. We've still been followed closely by the fire trucks.
Yeah, they will do all the way into the gate. Standard, pretty much standard practice.
So when they had their extended arms out and they were looking over like the wings and the rear of the plane, are they looking for certain things so that it's safe to then put it into a terminal?
Looking to see if it's leaking, probably. I mean, I'm guessing. I'm definitely not an expert on that kind of stuff, but yeah. So everything's super quiet now after all.
Yeah, calm after the storm, and possibly the calm before the storm if it's on its way. We've got a Jet 2 heading out. Interesting to see if they go back to dual runway operation or not. I mean, obviously it's a bit calm at the moment, so they might not want to, but
We're still on single 05, I think, at the moment.
yep. Well, which terminal do Turkish normally go to?
The single 05. Turkish. Do you know what? I don't know. I think it's Terminal 1. But they might be on Terminal 2 now.
It's that quiet, you can probably hear the umbrella behind me.
Flapping around.
Yeah, wobbling around in the wind till it's down now, before it gets blown around. So that's Turkish is being moved out of the way.
Yeah, so let's catch up on what's going on, what's coming up. So what might be coming up is a big thunderstorm. If that looks like it's heading this way, we will be leaving.
Yeah, we will be scarpering,
sitting
quickly.
under or with metal equipment on the side of a hill next to the runway.
I think while we've got this brief interlude, I'm going to take my umbrella down.
Yeah. TAP Air Portugal's just turning on to final now. Let's see if I can figure out whether we're back on dual runway or not yet.
And I'm back in the room.
Okay.
Right, let's get back to some action.
Yeah.
Of course, if we hear any more information about the Turkish Airlines, we will let you know once we're on the stream. Tui's now hiding behind a bush. Bet this will be pretty much straight out, I imagine.
Okay, so Tui just lining up on 05 left, heading off to COS with flight 2764, 16-year-old 737-800 GTUKS. I'm really hoping that the thunderstorms sort of skirt us, so that we just get quite a dramatic skyline.
Yeah.
That'd be absolutely fantastic. So it looks like we're back on dual runway operation now. I think.
Yep.
Is that lined up with this? With
Yeah, I reckon so.
05 right? I think it is.
There's Tui going, and then I'll swing around. There's 3 Jet 2s about to head out as well. 05 left.
Great to have you all with us. Thank you for joining. Thank you for sticking with us as well. Apologies about that blip earlier. Coming over the threshold now is TAP Air Portugal from Lisbon, CSTPW, and E190LR that's 12 years old with flight 1312. Yeah, so cracking storm at the moment over, just moving up over the country, over the Welsh border, just bearing down on Liverpool and not so much Shropshire actually at the moment, maybe towards the south. I thought it was going to come across, but I think they're actually heading north, so if that is the case, we may be all right. but I say that with a healthy dose of scepticism. As long as we're not at risk of being struck by lightning here, we'll stay. And as long as we're not getting soaked, we'll stay. If there's a couple of drops of rain, we can deal with that. But GUZHD just rolling out on 05 right. The EasyJet are coming from Rhodes with flight 2052. It's a 6-year-old A320neo. On the parallel runway, 05 left, you've just seen Jet2 983 depart, operated by GJZHL, a 7-year-old 737-800, heading off to Bodrum in southwestern Turkey. Nice and hot over there now.
Oh, there was some turkey for the Sunday dinner.
So just we're starting to catch up on the arrivals now and departures after the A330 drama. Loganair ATR 72600 coming in from Newquay here with flight 26. LMTJ, a 10-year-old aircraft, is operating that today.
If you've got storms where you are, do let us know. And if they are headed our way, please do let us know.
Yeah, highly recommend my Lightning Tracker or Lightning Tracker Pro or whatever it's called. We're not sponsored by them, don't worry, it's just a really good app.
Yeah. Nice float, that.
Steady stream of arrivals inbound now. Oh, it's typical. I thought it had gone quiet, and then it did that weird wow wow thing it does. Yeah, steady stream of arrivals inbound now against what looks quite peaceful at the moment, but is definitely a foreboding horizon.
Well, the A330 drama's concluded. Calm's descended over here. Is that A757 I see headed out, Rob?
It is. It
Ah.
is. Oh.
Now, here will be the drama. Do I go for the inbound or do I go for the 757 outbound?
You can't ditch the 757.
Well, depends how quickly it gets out. Yeah, fire crews are still parked over there.
Yeah, they might have some puddles to mop up.
Yeah, true. I think I've got time to get this inbound.
No, it's turning. It's turning.
Okay, I'll stick with 757. What is the inbound?
Inbound on 05 right is EasyJet from, RyanAir from Barcelona.
Definitely stick with the 757 then. Sorry, RyanAir.
Are you ready for the RB211s?
Yeah, let's do it.
Crank that gain up.
Well, you might not hear him with RyanAir being noise in front.
So this is GLSAI, a 36-year-old. That was quite an impressive touchdown as well, though. 757 up.
Very noisy as well. Fortunately, it's drowned out the RB11s.
So that 757 is just heading out to Budapest with flight 897. As I was saying, RyanAir came in from Barcelona. It's 18-year-old 737-800 EIDHZ with flight 7545. Sun Express on final at the moment. And a RyanAir just lining up. So the RyanAir is heading out to Ibiza. 16-year-old, yep, 16-year-old 737-800 EIDWF with flight 2626.
Get those tunes popping. Tell how grey it is over there because the landing lights are very bright.
That was loud.
That was easily the loudest of the day. Sorry if that was a bit too loud there. I was trying to turn it down.
Flight 594 for Sun Express coming in from Antalya there. TC SEK is an 8-year-old 737-800 operating that flight today. Behind the Sun Express, we've got RyanAir, an EasyJet, Iberia, RyanAir, but lining up on 05 left at the moment is TUI 2770 heading across to Dubrovnik, operated by a 9-year-old 737-800 GTAWW. Yeah, so just coming over the threshold is EIDWR, a 16-year-old 737-800 for RyanAir with flight 3544 from Nantes.
Not going to miss it.
Nantes going to.
I was going to say for the Sun Express, when I'm setting up, I use a RyanAir to basically set my highest peak level. Apparently today it was Sun Express or the A330, that's the other loud one. But yeah, you can always rely on a RyanAir to be mega loud.
Yeah, definitely.
That was loud. I think Sun Express is definitely the loudest we've had today. We've got someone else inbound.
Yep, EasyJet coming in from Antalya is next up on 05 right. Coming in with flight 2142. This is a 4-year-old A320neo GUZLC.
Oh, that was a lot more sedate. EasyJet.
Just having a look at the weather radar. We are not going to escape this rain and thunder and lightning, I don't think.
Oh, what was that? Screw's just fallen off. That's never a good thing. Not sure where that came off. Okay, nothing of importance. Yeah, the sun's kind of been smothered by a cloud now. I'm not sure I can zoom out enough to get it all in, but it's basically where the sun is.
Hey Alex, great to have you along with us as well. Thank you for joining in. John, yeah, we do have regular streaming days. This is Sunday is our regular weekend afternoon stream. We're usually out certainly around about this time. We started a little bit earlier today because we were a little bit concerned about the weather.
Yeah, and also Ethan, who's watching alongside us, went us to capture his mate landing.
Yeah, his next door neighbour was flying one of the EasyJet sailors as the pilot, so we started a little bit earlier for that too. But yeah, we're usually here Sunday afternoon into the evening.
Yeah, and then midweek, usually either Wednesday or Thursday, depending on weather, etc. But we always schedule 48 hours before we are going to be live. So if you're subscribed, hit the bell icon, you'll get notified when we are live. We did a stream yesterday, but unfortunately I had a visual migraine after about an hour. So we managed about 2 hours, and then didn't even know what my name was. So
yeah, you weren't feeling too good at all, were you?
No, and I wasn't, to be honest, wasn't feeling particularly perky today, but the Turkish Airlines drama certainly does the world of wonders.
Perked you up.
Bit of adrenaline. Adrenaline. I can't not say that word. Going to have a 757 headed out. So I'm going to follow this rather than the inbound.
Yeah, definitely. GLSAC. We have definitely been on this one. This is heading off to Cos. It's a 31-year-old 757-200 with flight 837 for Jet 2.
Fire
Will
crews
we hear the RB211?
As you can hear the fire crews practicing their sirens as
Yeah.
they park up. Who have we got on the inbound, Rob?
Just a RyanAir from Poznan.
Cool. I'll stick with the 757. Here we go.
RyanAir 7547 coming in from Poznan, just rolling out there. It's a 737 MAX 8 200. It's just over a year old, IGV. Looks like Shuttle 3 Lima is just lining up, heading out with Shuttle 1399 down to Heathrow. Brand new aircraft this, GT NED A321neo.
That RyanAir was not hanging around. Nope. He's off the runway quick.
Iberia Express from Madrid there, just rolling out. EasyJet, a 20-year-old A320 Classic operating flight 3692 this afternoon.
Headed off into the clouds, RyanAir. A lot of cloud build up over that way. And a lot of cloud build up behind us. We are being surrounded.
Definitely.
We've got a clutch of EasyJets on the way out. Or was it a cluster? I can't remember what we agreed on. A clutch. Clutch of EasyJets.
That's my collective noun for them.
A horde of RyanAirs and a basket of Jet 2s.
Basket. You can see some good towering cumulonimbus there to the north of Manchester now.
And actually look to the clouds of what direction they're moving.
Well, they're coming up directly from the south. So whatever's over here is what we're going to get.
And now take a look behind me. Okay, on a grey. Well, actually, at the moment it's a nice sort of slightly pink tinged blue. I'm sure it'll turn dark grey once the sun is swallowed up. That's been a lovely weekend other than that. Hope you've all had a good weekend. Thank you very much for joining us this afternoon, or technically evening I guess now. Welcome everyone who's new and all the regulars. Bob was mouthing that he's going to be eating. I was like, what? Sorry, this so EasyJet rolling on 05 left. Iberia is just crossing the runway further down, so EasyJet is going to wait. And there's no one on the inbound, so we'll get these EasyJets as they head off to the sunshine. I'm not entirely sure where we're at, but we are just shy of 6,000 subscribers, so thank you to everyone who has subscribed, and if you haven't, then feel free, because it's free. Yeah, one midweek stream, Wednesday or Thursday evening and Sunday afternoon from around 4. Weather dependent, obviously, but we do our best. Okay, so I'm told by our official social media manager, we are 18 subscribers shy of 6,000. Easy's rolling. So, some quick look. So yeah, you were right, Rob. That is a vehicle cleaning the exit there from where Turkish Airlines was stopped earlier. Not sure if there was any debris, but giving it a quick sweep. We've got RyanAir coming up behind this Easy. That is going straight out. Next up, RyanAir. We're just waiting for clearance. So there's a little calm at the moment. Robbie's having his lunch, I guess, or maybe dinner. I haven't had anything today, apparently. So yeah, there's not much blue sky left here at the airport. Let me have a quick look at the map while we wait for this RyanAir. See what the weather looked like. So yeah, there's a lot of lightning in Wales. Shout out to everyone in Wales. And Stoke-on-Trent has apparently got lightning. The wind direction, yeah, it may just skirt around us. Everybody else has gone home for their dinner, so it's just us here now. So yeah, we'll keep going, and if we abruptly end, you'll know why. Yeah. Well, hopefully we haven't died, but you know, we might be rushing from rain. We're both cocking our ear there, just thinking if that's thunder or if it's a plane. I think that's a plane. Quite possibly EasyJet just took off. So no one visibly on approach at the moment, unless they're being hidden by the cloud. And Ryan's rolling. In a minute, I'll tell you where that RyanAir is headed. So do more than one thing with my hand. Rob's told me it's headed off to Faro. Faro away. So I'm trying to get my bearings. North's that way, isn't it? North is that way.
North is pretty much like over the jet tube hangar.
So they are basically going to ignore anything, well, try and avoid anything westward, aren't they? As they head out. Because the storms are coming from south, east, and blowing up upwards to the west. We've got a prop going short. Thinking it can sneak out. Not on my watch. Aer Lingus from Manchester off to Dublin, and we've got someone on approach. Once Rob finishes his dinner. Oh gosh, it looks dark over there, doesn't it? Okay. This is Tui from Heraklion. So it's dual runway until 8 p.m. There's sort of a calm before more arrivals come, but the clouds are looking very ominous, and I can see rain. There's a smoker landing for Tui there. Looks like Finnair, I think, headed out. It's hard to see.
Yep, Finnair just heading back out to Helsinki there.
Must have gone short because I didn't hear it.
Yeah, it did, yeah, a couple of holding points short. Heading out to Helsinki, I can feel some very, very light drops of rain.
Yeah, it's weird. It's gone cool, but kind of moist cool.
I don't know, how are you feeling about this?
Let me have a look at the radar in a second. We do have someone on approach, but I'm gonna...
Because that is definitely raining over there.
Yeah.
Here, I think this is the bit that's coming towards us. I don't think it is.
So just check the rain map. That's 3 hours. Let's have a look at 1 hour. Yeah, so the rain map is showing possible heavy rain any moment and thunder. So I think the best thing to do is get this landing. I think we'll have to call it a day because a lot of gear that we've got to pack up, and clouds above us are very, very dark.
So yeah, I think this is going to be our last arrival for today, like Thierry says. So this is EasyJet 7501 coming in from Faro. It's a 7-year-old Airbus A320, Classic OEIJA.
I'm gonna hear thunder.
I mean, if you were a gambling man, you'd
No.
say we're not going to get rained on.
No, I think we will.
I mean, you're the one that made me observe an actual over a forecast earlier. And that actual over there is
Yes.
saying
The
no
problem
rain.
is, though, if we're wrong, then there's a lot of damaged equipment, which means we can't do any more streams. So thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. Hope you enjoyed it. Obviously, we had the Turkish Airlines drama earlier, so if you haven't seen that or you want to see it, literally as I say this, it is now raining. Then
So-
do watch on demand, and thank you for all your likes and subscribes.
Sorry
We're
for
out of
dashing
here.
off.
Yeah, we're out of here. So until the next one, cheerio.
Cheerio.